What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and today we're going to be covering Mockingbird's heroic battle. This one, just like the others, can be kind of tough, but at the same time I think it hinges more on Empowered ISO 8. My Mockingbird happens to be a level 13, so I do have 2 slots. So what I go with is Cleansing Empowered ISO 8. It grants Salve, removes 1 debuff every turn. One of the main things this is going to remove is Bleed. As you can imagine, it comes in pretty handy against Baron Zemo. Next, I'm using the Recovering Empowered ISO 8. You probably remember this because we used it in a lot of Chapter 3 heroics. What it does is it grants Soothing Rest. Recharge restores some HP. Now, if you can only socket 1 E-ISO, I do recommend that one. When starting out this battle, I go ahead and take out the minion. Well, obviously he is a protector, so we go ahead and hit him with a Twin Strike. This will set up our level 9, and then we should be able to finish him off on our next hit. Honestly, sometimes Zemo casts Immortal Hydra, and sometimes he attacks you. It of course goes a lot smoother when he doesn't attack. Unfortunately, that's just another random element which does happen in these heroics. Now, after you take out the Hydra Rampart, 2 more henchmen are going to take his place. If you cut off 1 head, you'll get 2. One of them is going to be another Hydra Rampart, and then there's going to be a Tactician. This Tactician will cause Mockingbird to become an infiltrator, and therefore gain combat reflexes. It's at this point that you'll start counterattacking. So basically you can start regaining health by resting, and you'll still counterattack and do damage. Depending on how you want to play this one out, you can drag on the battle, and just keep resting and recharging HP. Of course, you won't want to leave all 3 of the enemies alive. Also, of course, Tactical Insight can give you an extra turn. I'm going to use this one to hit that Tactician, and next I can probably recharge, and I'll be counterattacking. My Mockingbird actually has really low HP, so yours might have an even easier time. I don't think I put a single ISO 8 with health on her, and I didn't bother to resocket her. That's usually not a good idea, so you may want to use something like Powerful ISO 8. Alright, and here comes our first counterattack, and look at the damage that this thing does. It takes him down almost 75% health. Not only that, this next counterattack is going to finish off the Tactician. Her super powerful counterattacks, and the fact that she gains extra turns, really makes this viable. Now with this turn, I'm going to apply Weak Point, and then finish the Rampart. Once it's one-on-one, you can recharge to get your health back up, and like I said, you could really draw this one out if you wanted. For example, you could probably get all the way back to full health, and then start to fight Zemo. I'm not going to be quite that patient, and it's going to make this battle really close. Probably closer than it has to be. Oh, and there's probably one more thing I could mention. Actually, it's a pretty big thing. You may want to actually take out Baron Zemo while you still have combat reflexes. So basically I'm telling you, you could do this order much differently than I did. The main reason I'm saying this is because Baron Zemo does counter melee attacks. If you attack him while you have combat reflexes, your attacks will be stealthy. That's something I remember thinking right around this point. To be honest, it's a shame that he's not a tactician like he normally is. So just remember these things: the Recovering Empowered ISO 8, that gives Soothing Rest, you can socket your Mockingbird for higher health, and of course attack, and lastly, you can use her combat reflexes, and maybe even keep that Tactician around, so that you can hit Baron Zemo with stealthy attacks, and he won't counterattack. Keep these things in mind and you should be fine. Now let's go ahead and see if we can win our Empowered ISO 8 from the roulette. I've been having pretty good luck winning the E-ISOs, but no luck at all with the A-ISO. Mockingbird's is the Predictive Empowered ISO 8, and it says Mock Combat triggers before an enemy's attack. Alright, so it sounds promising, but it is in that first slot. That's usually unlucky for us, and we miss it by just 2. Well, that's going to be it for this one, and I do hope it helped. Let me know which heroic you want me to do next. And lastly, I want to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, good luck and take care.